And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our live today. We are so excited to be here. And I've got my lovely business partners from different parts of the world. And we thought let's come on and have our interesting topic where we can share about, how are we managing time while we're doing this online business? We each have our own, I guess outside of the business, we each have our own lives to still serve, to still show up, and still do everything else in between. So we basically are sharing, how we've actually personally, or how we've actually come from a point of not, or choosing rather, a business that works around our life rather than us finding something that defines our purpose by we have to do all the other things outside of it. So we wanted a business that works alongside everything else we already have going, and this business just provides us just that. So I'm Nashley. For those who don't know me, I'm Nashley, a mom of two from Australia. And, we each can, I guess you choose what matters. You choose things, a business or something that aligns with what you currently are chasing, be it you want more time with your kids, or you simply just want to, I guess, scale back on, maybe your full-time 9 to 5 kind of role. And I'll speak for myself. In my case, I've definitely was a one mom who was, hell of a time. I was so busy chasing down shifts and doing everything it took, because I thought whilst I'm doing that, I'm actually sort of getting more money from my employment. But realizing that I kept chasing and not getting anywhere, I had to have something that can help me support my family and still not take away the presence out of me being, able to do other things outside of, my 9 to 5 job, which was every day. Felt like I had no breaks. So this business aligned exactly just that. And it's awarded me more time to spend with the kids and whilst managing my time. Having systems like automation, which comes with this business, has a best of all, worked hand in hand with that. I'm not chasing, I'm not doing any hardcore on trying to find my customers. I've got the system just working in the background quietly, which allows me to just manage my time better. I can actually focus on things that matter rather than me chase down people or say, I'm looking for anything else outside of what's important. So right now, if it aligns, with what you want in life, I guess that's always an advice I would say to anyone. Look, we all have choices at the end of the day. Some people, will see me doing this online and they want, oh, are you always online? But no, I do this as part of my work. When I'm actually on here, I'm showing up and I'm basically managing my time. I would have my day set up as to how I'm going to run it, but it allows me, as well as being a busy mom, a busy wife, I still get time to myself, because as I'm asleep, the system still works in the background for me, and I don't have to be sitting here all day 24/7 to, to reply to emails, to reply to messages, because that automation allows for better management of my time, which we wanted back. So I'm excited, and I'm happy to hear what my other business partners are going to share today. I'm gonna call on stage as well Sharon. She can introduce herself and take it away, Sharon. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Nashley. Hi, everybody. It's always a pleasure being back on here to share with you more. I'm Sharon, to those who don't know me, and I'm a mom of two, originally from Zimbabwe, but stay in Melbourne, Australia. So, my situation as a single parent, it can be different from the other business partners, and how I manage my time is I just don't do everything at once. I try and do, say, if I do one or two or three things per day, that's a big win for me, because there's many things that needs to be done in a day, but I just make sure I prioritize what needs to be prioritized. And if it's one or two or three things I get through, that's it. I celebrate. And I build my business around my life. So if it's taking the kids to school or sports, I've got kids who also play sports. So being a sports mom, you would know it needs a lot of time. So you definitely need to have proper time management there. So building my business around my life means I put what the kids need first. If it's taking them to school or sports or whatever, I put that first, and then I try and work in the spaces in between, the little pockets of time I have in between. If they're in sports, I just take 30 minutes there, an hour there, just go through what I need to do for my business. And like Nashley mentioned, there's a lot of, we have automation that helps us a lot, a great deal in the background. So that it does the heavy lifting really. So when even I step away to be with the kids where I need to be with them, automation is already at work. And that helps also. So, like I said, I use small pockets of time to make sure I do bits and pieces of my business. I don't need much time, maybe an hour or two during the day that I just need to work on my business. And I just try and plan things plain and simple. I don't have to be perfect. The little things, not in a perfect way, just get me through. I try just be myself. The way we do things with the kids, work around the kids, and that just keeps us going. And I try and rest also during that time. I just rest, and it's nowadays without guilt, because before, when I was in the 9 to 5 job, each time you're not at work, you feel so guilty. But now I can just relax. Even when I'm with the kids, sometimes I don't even count it as work. It's time just to be with family, just to enjoy. I sometimes relax. So and I try and remind myself why I even started, this business. And that the freedom it's given me, it's just amazes me, and it keeps me going with my girls. It keeps us going through the days. So yeah, I try and do that to manage my time. And it may feel like a lot, but honestly, it's not. Bits and pieces, little things per day, and I try and keep it simple, and that just helps us a lot. So there we are. As a single parent and as a sports mom, I'll hand over to the next business owner, and they can share with you their perspective. Maybe I'll give this chance to you, Anita, whenever you're
Oh,
ready.
sure, sure. I'm ready. Thank you, Sharon. So I'm Anita. I'm from Georgia, USA, and I'm originally from Pakistan. By profession, I am a nurse practitioner and also a successful digital business owner. So basically, I'm a mom, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a wife. So I am wearing different hats at different positions. And when I was working full time, I was kind of stuck that I couldn't give more time to my family because my parents are old and my brother have challenges. So I have to help him and I have to give more time to them. And while I was working 9 to 5, I was not able to do that. Now, thank God, with this business, I'm amazed how I can spend quality time with my parents. My father being in the hospital, I'm next to his bed, and I'm holding his hand, and I'm doing this business at the same time. All this is because of the automation that we have in our system. This system is has been tried and tested, and we don't have to do that again. We just plug into the system, start working, and start doing our things, making videos, selling our platform. And we just start our business because the whole support is given to us, the whole training is given to us, and it's all step by step. And then we can do it on our own time from the pockets of the time that we have extra time. So in my situation, being taking care of my parents at the same time taking care of my grown children, spending time with my husband, I'm very, very grateful that I started this business 2 years ago, and now I am enjoying all the freedom that I can have, and I can spend quality time with my family. So when I started this business, time management is very important. Um, it's not that you're gonna start this business and just don't work on it. You really have to work on it. You really have to learn the training to do this business. In the beginning, I missed all my shows. I missed a lot of parties, maybe, when I was learning about this business. So once you have a goal in your mind, you are straight, you are aligned with your goal, you know what you have to do. Doesn't matter what everybody says, or doesn't matter what everybody is telling you what you are doing, okay, or your family is saying. You just have your goal in your mind, be aligned with it, and start working on it. And at the same time, you will be able to manage your time because you have a goal in your mind. You know your priorities, you will set up your priorities, and you will go with it. So of course my family comes first, and then the time that I have to manage my training, my mentorship, the people that are under me. I have to give time to them as well. I have to attend my masterminds as well. So when you come to this business, you come with open mind that you will be learning a lot of things. And yes, you will be able to learn how to manage your time as well. So yeah, we are juggling a lot of things. We have kids, we have work, we have family. But when you have a goal in your mind, you know what you have to do and what is your goal, and you will be laser focused on it and do your thing and reach your goal. And I am so glad and happy that I choose this business that has given me that opportunity to help others, while taking care of myself, my family. So with that being said, I'm gonna give the stage to Bernie. Bernie, you go.
Hi. Hello, everyone. For those who doesn't know me yet, I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, yes, how do I manage our time doing this online business? Yes, of course, time management is the key. So, when I ventured into this business, I was so overwhelmed because of the training and courses and everything. But guess what? They are telling us they are having that tools for us to do our lives easier. Like I mentioned by Nashley and Sharon, that we do have that automated system that working harder for me and not and I'm doing smarter this time. So yes, indeed, I am doing my business in a little pockets of my time during going to my work, going to my home, and in my break time, and on weekends I do this business. Yes, definitely this business goes with my lifestyle and not the other way around. So that's a good part of this business, because I can carry it wherever I go. So why did I venture actually in this business? Because I wanted to retire early. That's the goal. So I am really putting that effort right now because I am building my empire, and of course to leave this legacy to my family, and of course to reach my greatest dreams in my life. And with that said, I am really doing it doesn't matter how many hours you put it into. Remember, this is your business. When it is your business, you will put a lot of effort into. So when you want a big result, then you put more effort. But if you want less, then you get less. So it's up to you, because this is your business, your rules, and your goals. So yes, in definitely time management, that's what I'm doing. And also with planning ahead what I'm trying to do with that of mastermind, with that of beyond masterclass, and all this stuff, like all the showing up for my business in all my social media platforms. So guess what? That is doable, because I am doing a full-time job right now and doing this business as a side hustle for now. But eventually this would be my my plan B. And with that said, I am really doing, double time. That's for my own good. I know I got the platform, I get a blueprint of my life venturing into this business. So I am so grateful and thankful to the Lord, because this is an answered prayer for me when I found this business. And when the first time I got in here in the community, I never turned back, because I know with those 276,000 and more global business partners who are inside the community and earning more than their corporate paycheck and their paycheck to paycheck. Wow, that is really amazing. Have it of 5 to 6 digits. Yes, it's doable, and it is for all industry, culture, whatever you're doing. For as long as you are in legal age, you can do this business. So if you are coachable and you want to learn more to life, abundance, and you are here in the right track, in the right video, and in the right replay for now. So if you're waiting for the sign, there's no time to wait for that sign. All you have to do is just plug in. And if you are telling us that, well, I am busy. Well, there's no such thing as busy if you prioritize your life, your children, and yourself. So there's no such thing like, well, I can't do that. I don't have time. To remind you guys, we all of us have 24 hours equally. So it's just up to us what to do and what to prioritize. So yes, indeed, I am enjoying and I am grateful showing up for my business every day and showing with these amazing people from Australia, USA, and around the world. So what are you aiming for? Go. Come visit us now and check what's inside. And back to you, Marshall.
Thank you, Bernie. Wow, that's been quite an impactful last few minutes from you all. I think you all have actually covered most of what I probably would have said. So I'm not going to repeat as much as I can, but just for me, so I'm Marshall and I'm from Brisbane, Australia. I am a dad of two little kids, a girl and a boy. And me and my wife work on this business together. Now, with that said, I think what I'm just going to quickly just say, touch upon a few things, and that is basically, uh, you know, this business works on a lot of automation, like probably would have heard, and that's the beauty of this business. And when we talk about automations, it does things for us, and we don't have to really go about manually managing things. So you can schedule your activities, and you can accordingly take things and go on. Now, with that said, even if you're working a full-time job, you know, I use my pockets of time. Like when I'm traveling on a train, I would normally I would get plugged in and hear the training sessions for the week, or I would sort of schedule uh, some aspect of my job that I need to do for this business, and I do that, and that's what this business allows you to. It allows you to leverage your extra time, so you don't have to spend a lot of time uh, on this business, and you can use it for other personal aspects as well. Now, with that said, uh, you know, uh, I think the important thing in this business is that is the commitment. The commitment is the key to the success in this business. We do not expect anyone to be a perfectionist. All they need is just the commitment, and the commitment is of managing your time, just being available for training during the week, or working during pockets of times when you have that, and that needs sheer commitment. Because without that, uh, success can be a struggle in this business. Uh, as we all know, as we've been mentioned previously, we are in a business which is attraction marketing. So our social media presence has to be there quite often. But today with automation, that's all possible, uh, and time is not a factor. With that said, I would just like to encourage our audiences that if you are contemplating, or if you're thinking about something, this business model really works on a lot of the automation while you still have to be present and do other aspects, but it's quite unique in comparison to a lot of other businesses out there. So feel free to reach out to one of us, and we can discuss that further, and we can explain what we mean and how we do our business, in the most simplistic possible way. That said, I am going to uh, put it back to Natalie, and yeah, take it from there.
Oh, amazing! Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This was a really a great session, and I think those with ears can definitely take away something for the day. And if they're wondering, like, okay, so these guys all work together, and yes, we are business partners from different parts of the world, and still able to share with a shared momentum of what we actually want in our lives and where we want to head to. And if that is something that you're also wondering, how could it, could a person like yourself or anyone probably run a business like we there you have your answer. It's very much possible. You have everything that has been shared in this video available to you, and it's just a matter of you saying yes to start to begin. And out of your curiosity, you can get more answers if you want to start. And you're welcome to reach any of us, and then we will help you and show you the way. So feel free to leave a comment in there to find out how you can get started, and we will be sure with you. So thank you everyone for today, and we'll end our live with that today, and we will see you again next time. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.